Hey guys, welcome back to another Skylanders Ring of Heroes video. In this one we've got the final sneak peek video that was released on their website overnight. It's a very good video, informative, just goes through the basics of the game, so definitely check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. Check it out. It's, like I said, very descriptive. I've taken some screenshots from it that I want to go through just to pick up on some changes from the beta and just sort of speculate and talk a bit about it because the game's close and we want to talk about it. So firstly, I just want to say we still don't have a confirmed release date. From everything we can tell, it's still looking like December, so this month for Canada and Australia, and then hopefully not too long after for the rest of the world, but we haven't really had any solid information about the rest of the world release date. So we'll jump straight into it. This is your sort of main hub, as they call it. You can see up the top you've got your energy, your arena energy, gold and crystals. You can farm from little buildings you build. It looks like you can farm your crystals, your gold, your energy, and another resource which I can't remember from beta, so we'll have to wait and see what that is. If you know, let me know in the comments. But the thing where it gets interesting is down the bottom you've got the shop, you've got summons, you've got Skylanders, all pretty basic stuff. Then you've got guilds, which is awesome, so it means guilds are going to be in the game. They even touch on it in the video, they just say that guilds are there. So they will be there. We don't know if there's going to be PvP or any other sort of features tied into guilds, so we'll just have to wait and see for that. But the next one that got me interested was talents. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to relate to maybe your Portal Master or your avatar having talents or extra talents for the Skylanders, because we know the Skylanders have skills and you can upgrade the skills, but I feel like talents is going to be something different, so we'll have to wait and see what that is. So that's something exciting. Then the one next to it is the other one that got me really intrigued, which is challenges, which I thought that was going to be like, you know, daily challenges to complete and stuff, you get your rewards, but I feel like that's going to be incorporated into the quests tab, which is just there above shop. So the challenges is going to be something different, so not 100% sure what that's going to be. Could be something like in Summoner's War, I remember they had challenges where it's like the first time you achieve milestones, you get good rewards. So I don't know if they've taken that sort of model or whether it's going to be something different. And then obviously you have Duels and Adventure. Duels being PvP and then Adventure being your scenarios and dungeons and all that stuff. So that's the first image. We'll jump into the next one, which is, this is like a scenario selection map, and it's fairly basic if you've ever played Summoner's War or pretty much any other game of this sort of style. They have the same sort of layout. The one thing that I did notice was down the bottom left there, you've got a progression bar which you can collect rewards. The fact that the final reward collects at 21 makes me think it's going to be related to the fact that there's 7 stages in each scenario, and then you've got 3 difficulties. I'd assume that it's going to be once you finish, that's how they get their 21 completion. So we'll have to wait and see for that. The other cool thing is you can see up the top there, you got Snapshot, a little picture of him with a timer, and you can get Skylander Soul Stones at stage 7. So the final stage, you can get those rewards, and it looks like you have a limited number. I do remember this from the beta. You have a limited number of times that you can enter the stage 7 to get those rewards. And that's going to be how you're going to farm up some free Skylanders to use. And I actually really like the look of Snapshot. I've been theory crafting him from Dark Spyro. If you're interested in just having a look at creatures and the Skylanders and their skills, Dark Spyro, I'll leave a link in the description. They've got a sort of database of what it was in beta. Keep in mind it will probably have changed when we get released, because that was a long time ago. So, but it's just something to look at if you're interested in theory crafting a bit for the game. But yeah, hopefully you can farm those guys with not too much effort, especially the lower star ranked ones. So we'll have to wait and see for that. The rest of that is pretty standard. The next one we have is going to be a battle, and I'm not going to explain anything that they went into detail with in the video because they explain everything really well. The only thing that I did notice changed from beta was that now the turn order is in the bottom left of screen, whereas in beta it was at the top center, which I don't think will really affect anyone too much. I kind of like it as there next to your skills, where you're going to be concentrating most of your attention anyway, managing your mana and your cooldowns and stuff like that. So that's the small change that I noticed there. The next screen we'll go into is the PvP selection screen. And just looking at all these screens, like the graphics and the detail in the game look really good. Even like the backgrounds and all that. So I'm really excited for everything there. Up the top, you can see you've got your arena energy. It looks like you spent 1 energy. Next to it, I'm assuming that's going to be your like arena badges or your arena currency that you buy stuff from the arena shop with. But it could, I don't know. Like that's just what I'd assume. But I thought if he would have used an arena battle already, he would have, I'm pretty sure if it's like Summoner's War, you get 1 point for a loss. So I thought there would have been at least 1 point there, but you know, we don't know. Deep down, I'm hoping that it's like a real-time arena energy counter, but I don't think that they'd implement real-time arena right at launch. They did have a test version of it in the beta, but I feel like they'd let people progress a little bit before implementing that. But hey, if it's there at launch, I'd be stoked. Yeah, then you've just got your standard rewards, arena shop, your ranks, records, that sort of stuff. It does look like daily victory rewards, so it entices you to play arena every day. So it'll be interesting to see what rewards we can get from the shop as well, and all that sort of stuff. Moving on to the next screen. This is just your, like, when it enters the battle, the little video they do when you're entering the battle, like the animation for it is actually really cool. Like, there's been a lot of fine detail going into it, and I know a lot of people don't care about that sort of stuff, but it's just sort of like adds to the theater of it. It makes me think of old school sort of console games and stuff like that, and I really liked it. Moving on from that, we'll jump into the PvP battle, and this one, there's not too much extra to cover here. This is just wanted to put a screen in of the actual battle scenario. It looks like in PvP we will be getting access to the minions as well. Obviously they don't have one here, but you can get the evil minions that you can summon and use in battle as well, because there is a slot for that. I'd assume it is available, but not 100% sure once again. And then yeah, the only other thing, they do talk about this, but I'll just quickly mention it, is that now you can target enemies, and the arrow above the element of your monster, you can see there that Robo and Diveclops have the green and Pit Boss has the red arrow. It just indicates your elemental advantage / disadvantage against the targeted enemy. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm really hyped for the launch, really excited for it, hoping for that December release. There was the November dev blog that we still haven't got, so I'm hoping, it's a Friday now, so they probably won't get around to that, but I'm hoping next week we get that and a confirmed release date. I'm so hoping for a December release date, at least for Australia and Canada, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So thanks for watching another video, guys, and I'll be sure to upload anything else as soon as I find something else out. Hopefully it's the release date, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.